What's going on, guys? It's Biz with BizSportsCards. We're back for a new video. And today, I finally got some cards back from PSA. It's one of the last 3 orders I did before everything went haywire at PSA. So this is the first order I got back. It's mostly UFC cards. I believe we have 16 or so here, UFC. Well, they're all UFC here. I did have some stuff in the order that was non-UFC, but we're showcasing strictly UFC today. So we're going to get into it, talk about the state of grading and PSA and what I think of it. And we're going to look at some cool cards right after this. All right, guys, welcome back. So yeah, PSA recently announced they were suspending all tiers below the $79.99 tier, I believe, which is it's still, I think, maybe up to 3 months before you get that back. These were submitted back in late winter. Anyway, I'll try to put the dates on the screen, but just got them back yesterday, and today is the 11th, and we're recording this video. So it's been a long time, and they were late. I still have 2 more orders there that are in assembly. I suspect those will pop sometime in the next month or 2. Those ones have a lot bigger cards than these, but nonetheless, I'm excited to get them all back. I think I paid close to $500 for this order. I'm not even sure what tier it was at exactly. Well, I know it was value bulk, but I can't remember if it was before they raised prices that I had set these in. But yeah, PSA is a mess. Grading is a mess with PSA and pretty much having their hands in all of it. They still command the top dollar though on the market, so they don't leave you with a whole lot of choices. Tags out there, I like Tag, but they're behind too. They're not even taking orders when I check. I don't know if that's different today, but
we have reached capacity.
And then there's Beckett, of course, which is owned I think by collectors as well, and then SGC. But it's all a mess right now, and they just were ill prepared for the rush that Pokemon was going to cause, and grading sports cards in general too. So we all have a hand in it. I don't know what the right or wrong best answer is. I just know for me, I like the PSA slab. I'll continue to grade with PSA. I just won't be grading with them for at least a few more months. I'm not going to send in any orders, at least for a few more months. And I do have some pretty big cards that where are they at? Over here, that I do have and want to send. I just haven't had the need to send these in, and I don't feel like grading them at $80. But some pretty big cards in here, as you can see. Most are for the PC, but those will get sent in eventually, unless something happens that lowers the market on a lot of those. So yeah, let's get into this this PSA reveal. I know the grades of these. I didn't put them in any particular order. I just the only thing I did was I pulled them out of the box and put sleeves on the ones I can. I don't like that the thicker cards, the midnight cards, you can't get a PSA sleeve on them, at least the cardboard gold sleeves that I use. So I'll have to look for something else to sleeve those up. So here we go. Let's get into it. I'll put this little thing defend marker over the next one, but we got a Shavkat Rachmanov. This was and of course, this was all sent in prior to to him getting injured again, at least from what I remember. But this is the shimmer from last year's Midnight. It is called a Midnight Parallel, which they confused the hell out of me with Midnight. Name of the product Midnight, but the Parallel's Midnight. They do the same thing with Twilight. They have a case hit, but there's also a Parallel called Twilight. I don't know. Anyway, Shavkat, first one. This one got an 8. Surprised me. I actually thought, being thicker, it had a shot at a 10, but got an 8 on that, so not too worried about an 8. It is a thicker card, but it's lower numbered, so. Up next, we got a Hamzat, and that is a rookie card red from Chronicles. It's numbered to 149. Hamzat, of course, lost. I do think he's cheap right now. I think you should buy him. I think he's going to have the belt again soon. If not, in the next year, I think he will. But good fight they put on him and Sean Strickland. That got a 9. So we'll see what happens to Hamzat here. I thought I was overall pretty happy with the gem rate on this. That being said, we started off with an 8 and a 9. Here's one that I got off of eBay, I believe. Or no, maybe it was ComC. Just looked centered to me. Kept it for a while, and then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance, slab this up, and Shavkat's a hold right now. I mean, there's nothing else to do with him at this point. But it did get a 10. 10 on the Shavkat Hollow Optic Rookie. Alright, let's get into the next one. We've got 3 down. Here's card number 4. This is also a Shavkat. I know I purchased this off of eBay as well. I got a good price on it from what I remember, but it's the Future Stars Auto Refractor out of 150. And this one got the mint 9 as well. Nice card though. Hopefully Shavkat can come back and do something, because obviously there's a lot of hype, or there was a lot of hype around him. He's died down a little bit, but here we go. Next one. This is a Sapphire Orange, I believe. Yep. Just love these cards. Sapphire, the new Sapphire just released. And that's what happens when it takes 6 months to get back in order. But this is Orange out of 25. 11 of 25 on the page. MVP got the mint 9. Some of these I'll be selling. Take a look at my Instagram. Reach out if you have questions on any of them. I do have an eBay page too that some of them will be listed on. So reach out if you're interested, and we can make a deal. All right, this is so this was pulled on Christmas Day. This card, and it's not a big card, but it was it was in my hobby box that my wife got me for Christmas. So so it's a memory, and it's gold rare refractor out of 20. 9 out of 20. I got the 10 on that one. Pack pulled, gift from the wife, gemmed out. Can't complain about that. All right, this was, I believe, a purchase. Wasn't sure what would happen with these Titans cards. They're not in this year's Chrome, so they didn't make it 2 years with this case hit, but this one got the 9 as well. 9 on that one. Oh, don't forget, guys, if you're new here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. you like what you see. I do mostly UFC, and we do PSA and product reviews and stuff like that. So please give me a like, subscribe, comment down below if you've gotten any PSA cards back. This is a 22 Optic Rose Unis. Black Velocity, my favorite parallel from, besides White Sparkle. But I love these parallels from Optic Black Velocity. And this one got 10. Numbered to 35. That's a PC card there. Alright, up next we got, this was pulled last December too. I bought some retail of Finest, 24 Finest. Hit this yellow glitter to 50 finishers. Got the 9 though. Not sure what could be centering. Left or right, top to bottom. Not sure, but it is Elia. Big fight coming up this weekend.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, here is a... I had this card for a long time too. It is a 24 gold label of Alex Pereira, numbered to 25, 11 of 25. I wouldn't recommend... I mean, gold label does... Anything I've ever submitted on gold label, I remember a few cards, and they've all gotten 10s, but that was a long time ago. And I got the 10 as well, so that's another PC piece for me, so I'll be keeping that in the PC for now. Alright, this one is a 25 chrome. I was on the fence of collecting Natalia. Thought she was gonna be champ, but I actually thought she lost against Doug Rose, and or at least, and it was a close fight. Don't get me wrong, but thought she lost a close one, but she ended up getting the decision. So that's where she is right now. But I don't know if she can take over the top. We'll see. But this one got the 9. 9 on Natalia there, the gold wave, numbered to 50. Up next, we have one of my favorite cards in the whole set that I sent in. This is a 2024 Topps Finest Intimidators autograph, Red Shimmer. Bought this off of eBay. I like the color match with the UFC gear and Red Shimmer. On card, Joanna and Jacek. Red Shimmer auto, got a 10. Love that card. 24 Finest Intimidators. A lot of people like that set. I think it looks good. And finally, we are down to the end. We got a Carlos Prates rookie gold Ray Wave, numbered to 50. And this is 4 out of 50 on the print on that one. Love that card. And this one got a 10. So yeah, I thought we did pretty good with the 10s. At least the ones that the main ones we wanted to. I definitely felt like we did that. But 7 9s and 6 9s and an 8, and then 6 10s. So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful submission. I'm happy with it overall. I got a lot more coming back. We'll see when it does get back. I'm also going to be ripping Sapphire here. Probably it's going to be either before this video or after. But so you'll see a Sapphire review come up. And do appreciate everybody who follows along, watches the channel. And I know I don't have a ton of followers, but appreciate each and every one of you. We're close to 300. When we get to 300, we're going to do a giveaway. Probably be a slab in there. We'll see what that looks like when it does happen. But I think we're at 290 right now, trying to get to 300. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends. If we keep growing, we're gonna do bigger giveaways. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below if you've got any PSA cards, what you think of the whole PSA ordeal. Grading is in an ugly spot right now, and I think hopefully brighter days are ahead. But we'll see what this looks like when PSA comes out on the other side of this, and what they're looking at. But that's all I got, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.